Hi everyone, it's Hey John, bringing you another video today. I do 2 videos per day, one in the morning, one in the evening. Today is February 27th, 2021, and as of 8:27 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And we're going to get to the sticks in a second, but I just want to go over this quick Reddit picture here I thought was just hilarious. John W. Rich, wealthy tech executive, just drunk, converted my company's entire balance sheet to Dogecoin. Hopefully my investors don't notice. LOL. I mean, wow. I mean, this is why I love Dogecoin. I mean, just the whole essence of it is just funny. It's fun, you know? It's like, oh, you know what? I will take my friend's money and won't tell them. Haha. I mean, it is hilarious. That's why I love it so much. I mean, honestly, I'm not a crypto guy, but Dogecoin, on the other hand, I'm all for it. You know, I love jokes, I love to laugh, and I love the whole essence behind it. You know, the whole be kind, be good, be excellent to each other. I mean, it's what we need in our lives, you know? And I feel like this is really good. And you should be in it if you don't like it. Even if you don't invest in it, just go to the Dogecoin Reddit. It's so much fun to be there just to read the stuff. But anyway, you're here for the sticks? Let's get to the sticks, okay? Sorry about that. Let's go. Now, looking at the daily chart here. Whoops. This thing's always funny with me. Let's see here. So we're oh yeah, one more note also. Um, Dogecoin goes 24/7, 7 days a week. So expect the videos from me for a weekend as well. And yeah, let me get to it now. Sorry about that. I forgot to say it earlier. So here we go. So daily chart here, as I mentioned before, we're still gonna be range bound, and usually on weekends there's even less volume because most people are either out and about living their lives. So for me, I see weekends as possible buying opportunities. I mean, you may get some really good deals here, and who doesn't like the sale, right? So if you don't have much going on weekend, I would just hang around, just leave it on the background, and just kind of watch it and buy something you see really good, you know. But anyway, let's see how it's doing so far. So we're range bound again. We're not seeing much activity here. You see today's stick here. It's very narrow. 495 to about 0.520. We're literally having maybe a 0.025, no, 0.0025 difference. That's a very tight range. So these are kind of good buying days because you could. Oh, of course, full disclosure, I'm just on YouTube and only buy nibbles at a time. That's what I do. I nibble at a time. Like for example, I like doing $25 buys. Maybe you have to do $5 buys. I mean, whatever your budget is, don't go all ham, you know. Because on red days, you want to buy, you want to nibble, 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 nibble. If you nibble enough red days, when it goes green, guess what? You're going to make money. That's how it works. I keep it simple like that. That's my strategy. It always works for me. And it's always simple. So, you know, all these guys, all these other crazy things, butter dips and sell high and rebuy again. I mean, yeah, you can do that, but that's day trading. I'm an investor, and I'm investing in Dogecoin. So, let's see here. On the MACD here, okay, you can see here what we're trending up now on a daily, but it's literally anemic. It's these three I guess sticks right here. They're trending up for 3 days. So we see two or three more days like this continuation of this kind of slow movement here. I think we can start seeing a possible uptrend, but again, and also the weekend on. So when I say next 3 days, you know, the weekend is so low volume. I almost don't want to count it. So I'm thinking more like 5 days into maybe next Wednesday or something, or next Thursday. Again, I don't have a crystal ball. You know, maybe this weekend Elon will treat me crazy, and boom, you see a big spike, right? But if as always with technicals, you take into account what's the fundamentals and the news, you know. So if there's no news, you can go full fundamentals. If you see news, you gotta adjust your expectations accordingly. And you know, with all things here, it's something set in stone here. It's more of an art than a science. So you gotta bear with me, and I've been doing it for years, so I kind of have a good, I guess you could say, intuition or gut feeling about these kind of things. Not always right, but usually I do okay. Okay, so as you can see, we're gonna be range bound for the most part. So 495 and 520. So, you know, I would buy around there. Like I've been buying, I've been buying anything around 5 cents, like 500, 502. I've been buying around there for the most part. I did maybe 3 or 4 buys already. Let's see now the 4-hour chart, see what it looks like. All right. Wow, okay. So yesterday when I made a video in the evening, it was around 8 p.m. maybe or 7 something. I forget. Maybe 7 8 p.m. And literally we're still in the same range. So let me highlight for you guys real quick. Let's see, where is it at? Just so you can see what I'm talking about. It's better to see it. That's why I make these videos. All right. So we're literally in that range right there. So narrow. In the weekend, you're gonna see probably even more narrow, right? Probably even just like around here. I would assume this is a whole weekend, and it'll fill this rectangle for the most part here. So this kind of gives you an opportunity to buy cheap, without much competition. If you're working like me in a daytime on a weekdays, it's hard to buy because you're at your job and you can't really just be staring at the sticks the whole day. So, but the weekend, just some time, it's a good buying opportunity. I've been kind of buying on a weekend just a little bit here and there when I see kind of dips because there's less competition and it doesn't spike up as fast either. But there are people like me out there who are watching on a weekend as well, and most likely you are too now. So I guess I have a little more competition now, which is not a problem. It's fun. I love Dogecoin. I hope more people get into it, and this is why I do these videos, to educate people and help them out. Because I hate to see people just say, "Oh my God, I bought at 8 cents and I panic sold at like 4 cents," or next day I'm like, "Oh my God, that's the worst," and I went all in. Oh my God, I hear that it just makes me cringe. Never go all in, please. Never, ever, 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 ever go all in. These are cryptos. It's a wild west. Okay, there's no laws. There's no SEC. There's no SEC behind it. There's no FDA insured nothing. So be careful. Okay, so like I said, as I mentioned before, we're gonna be range bound for the most part here, and let's see how it is. You see the volume kind of just the volume is obliterated, right? And let's see, last night we had what, like 13 million. Oh my God, that's like nothing. I'm sorry, no, sorry. It's a 24. Oop, I am so bad today. Sorry about that. Where's my mouse at? Here we go. Okay, here we go. Okay, we have about maybe 24 to 15 million, and now we're looking at 13, and 1.3 million. Okay. Of course, the day is starting right here, so. But expect very, very little volume. So, usually with little volume means little volatility as well, because there isn't much liquidity in the market here. So, we're kind of just doing buys and sells, and the bots are kind of just ping-ponging back and forth, trading a few shares here and there. That's kind of what the stock market does. The stock market does as well to kind of keep the price consistent. All right, let's see here. So let's see what the MACD is doing. The 4 hour, you can see it's flatlined, pretty much to the south. We're in bearish territory here, and it looks like it's barely upticking here. So that being said, here I see more. Hate to say it, but more downside than upside. Just due to that fact. I mean, obviously we can go up to the moon, but just given the way it is right now, unless I see something drastic happen, I think we're going to see more downside, unfortunately. By more downside, I mean by more at the lower range. So, like I said, this is a great time to accumulate. Obviously, don't go all in, and don't get mad at me if you lose some money, because I'm down too. All my buys are pretty much red right now, which is fine. But like I said, I've been buying the dips every single time it goes down. And eventually, when it pops back up, you make money. It's that simple. Of course, it can go to zero as well, right? So, I always say, I keep on repeating over and over, and I know I'm being repetitive here, but only buy what you can lose and never go all in. So you have opportunities to, you know, lower your average. That's pretty much how the big traders do it with their bots. They don't buy like a million. Well, I mean, their account's a lot bigger, so their million is maybe like they're like 1% of the portfolio, right? So just bear that in mind. All right, so going to the 15-minute charts here. Okay, so let's see. We're seeing a lot of wicks here. So basically anything below 495, or I'm sorry, 497 gets bid up immediately. Someone comes in and starts buying it real quick. Okay, so that tells me okay, I mean, again, today's going to be a very narrow trading day. Maybe put some limit buys at 498, 495, and hope you get lucky. Ooh, sorry about the sneeze. Ooh, I was holding it. Sorry about that. Right, so try to keep it around 495 or 498, and you might get some really, really, really good deals right there. You see here that it's kind of rising a little bit, but not by very much. Anything below 5 cents is getting bid up real quick, as you can see more recently here. And now we're seeing, let's see, we saw some big sells here. So this could be either a short covering, or this could be just someone selling a lot. It's hard to say. I mean, it's really hard to say with these kind of things right here, what's going on. But you can see also the 200 moving average is above the 50 average. And of course, there's only a 15-minute chart, so don't take it too seriously. But it's something to keep in mind that we're in bearish, on a more bearish trajectory. So of course, when you look at it from higher time from here, you can see that, say, 4-hour stick right here, and now we're at a 15-minute, and we're kind of going downward trend. So that means on a 4-hour stick like this, you're buying around here instead of buying the whole thing right here. So like when the 50 crosses the 200, you're buying around here. When you see like this is good. Buy opportunities. I like that. I like red. Red isn't bad necessarily, Again, if you're investing, it's not a bad thing. If you're day trading, it's scary. I'll say that much. So you see the MACD here. It's trending down here, but I wouldn't give it too much credence due to the super low volume, like at 700,000, 353, 760, 480, 178. I mean, this is very low volume. It's just like nothing for Dogecoin, right? I mean, even though it's trending down here, I wouldn't give it too much credence. I wouldn't think, oh my God, it's gonna go to like 4 cents or 3 cents over the weekend. It's not gonna happen. I mean, it could, but it's very unlikely, in my opinion. So that being said, I want all you guys to stay safe. Never go all in. And I know I kind of repeat myself quite a bit today, but I just want to reiterate because I got some messages from people, and I'm concerned for them, and I just want to make sure that I get the message across here that I'm not just being some kind of like ultra perma bull or anything, or perma bear, or just trying to lead you guys the wrong way or give you guys bad advice here. Again, I'm just a guy on YouTube, and I'm just trying to give you the facts that I see. It's obviously all my opinion here. And again, if this video helped you out, please like or subscribe it. It really helps me out sharing it with the community here. I don't get anything for it. Obviously, I'm a new YouTuber, so I think that it's very fun to do. And I just want to give back to the Dougie community. And again, I'll catch you guys on the next one later in the evening today. Bye-bye.